Super Pro, Chris Gall, Trip South Dakota, came into the weekend in third.
I can't believe I'm so proud, and I don't wanna take you traveling the world, but I can love you. Yeah, I'm gonna love you.
Tom Bagger, Tommy, champion from South Dakota. Tom Gall got it.
Tom Gall, telepathic on the starting line. 004 goes 496, 495 dial at Gall, taking 7th out with the strike.
Cross my heart and hope to die.
The GallStar TV YouTube channel. If you haven't watched it yet, you best be paying attention after this. They make incredible content.
Before we get into today's video, let's take a moment to thank today's video sponsor, which is Porta-Tree Timing System. Porta-Tree Timing Systems has practice tree equipment all the way up to full-size practice trees and all the way down to this awesome, one of my favorite products right here, the Porta-Tree Pocket. Head on over to portatree.com. Links down in the description, of course. And while you're there, do not forget to use discount code GallStar5. Save yourself 5% off of your purchase over at portatree.com. This is definitely an investment you will not regret. Now let's get into the video. Check it out, guys, 78 degrees. It is a beautiful day at the racetrack. Vera, is it nice out today or what? We're gonna be doing a little bit of night racing down here in the valley. Got some fresh Mickeys on the back of the hot rod here tonight. Gonna be making one time hit here shortly. And then Leonard, you're probably gonna have to go to bed before this is done tonight.
That's Papa's.
You don't care, everything is still a truck. late. Just got done racing. It's about 1 a.m. Everybody is like sleeping. It was such a weird night, you guys. It was such a weird race. Tonight, the strategy was 100% just don't make any stupid mistakes and let the other lane make a mistake. It was 100% just stay out of the way, let the other lane make a mistake. It was a super, super weird day. Sometime in the middle of the time trials, there was a realization that there was a huge difference and a huge problem with the timing system between the two lanes. Like the right side lane was like super, super red, like 50 numbers red or something like that compared to the left lane, and then the increments were all off by about that same amount. Like the 60 foots, you'd end up being like 5 slow or something to the 60 foot. It was like really ridiculous. I only had one time hit and it was in the left lane, so I didn't have any of this data or any of these problems. But what they ended up doing was completely like revamping the right side photo cells up on the starting line. It took forever. It really delayed the race. That's why we got done so late. And then they ended up giving everybody another time trial because the timing equipment had changed so drastically. So with that said, I ended up being super lucky on my time hit, and I was in the left lane. I ran dead on, and we qualify off of a ladder here, so I was gonna get lane choice. I was sitting number 2, and I was gonna get lane choice like unless I ran into number 1 qualifier, which was gonna be like in the final if it ever happened, right? So I knew that I was sitting good, so I just stayed in the left lane all night, and I put people over into the right lane, which was apparently a super, super weird lane, and a lot of people had trouble. Once they changed it, even people were just having weird numbers, and I guess, long story short, I purposely was setting up to be way more green than I typically would. You know, like mid to high teen lights, and then I did miss it once, and I was 37 or something like that, but I was not trying to be 00 tonight, and the track conditions were just such a way that it was a little bit slipping and sliding, and we were racing in the dark. It wasn't super comfortable. I was one of the faster cars on the property here tonight, and I guess the strategy was to be green and to be pretty green and not risk a red light, and to dial it pretty darn honest and be disciplined enough to keep it flat on the mat. I did not do that. I was always, you know, doing something with the gas or the brake pedal, but I just don't have it in me to run it all the way out, I guess, anymore. But I got lucky. I was 37 on one of those hits. I did take trip zip 1 margin on one of those laps. That was super lucky. Did not intend to make it that tight. But at the end of the day, the win lights were on. We got the first W of the season. But like I said, it was a weird race. It was a weird night. Hopefully I get that track kind of a little bit more dialed in. Definitely seems weird. Something weird going on. But we are gonna wrap this one up. I'm gonna hit the bed because it's super late. I need to get some rest. Thank you guys so much for liking, commenting, subscribing, all the things. Later. Jeez, good job, girl. What do you think, big boy? What are you, in a race car? Leonard, what is this?
Truck.
That's a race car. You gotta get this figured out, young man.